I'll give you a gift. My number one point on this heading is, I know I will tell you this, please hear me. Every destiny God gives to you, make a demand on where you should be found. God have to be God on top of other mountains. God have to be God on top of, on the mountain, on top of that mountain. That's where God, in Micah chapter 4, 1-3, that is the only place God can be God. God have to be found in that mountain to be what? To be God. God cannot be God everywhere. That is, you want to wear flesh. Now, the blessings God want to give you must compel you to be found in a place among a people. Don't forget that every dream is fulfilled in a place with a people. You cannot tell Joseph to be a prime minister without Egypt and Pharaoh. The oil of Magdalene is not meant for two men. Simon or Simon didn't need to carry the cross of Jesus. Joshua needed to serve Moses. So if your life has meaning, your life must attach you to a place and a people. Now, if you don't discover the place, then you have not started life. Remember that in Psalm 48, 1 and 2, it is only in Mount Zion, that is on the mountain on top of other mountain, that God is a great king. It is only on top of that mountain that the law can go out. So don't joke with covenant place and covenant people. The mystery of a great lifestyle on the union privileges, the great privilege of entering union, 14 of the book of Revelation. This is the part of the Bible I tell you that 99.99 pastors must not preach from. I tell you that. They don't have any business with it. It's one of my key. I say it's one of my key preaching today. And but the world and heaven is waiting for this version. It's waiting for a kind of a people must be born. A kind in nature. I say a kind of people where? For if we read this scripture now, I will tell you to read it when you go home, because time will not permit me to go through it the way I want. I didn't know I was saying this altar very long, but to God be glory. Revelation chapter 14. Somebody read it from verse 1. It will please God if we read it.
And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion.
He said, with 140 standing with Jesus in Mount Zion. Verse 2.
And I heard a voice.
He said, I heard a voice from heaven, saying, as the voice of many waters,
and as the voice of a great thunder,
and a voice of harpers harping with their harps.
And the song as they were.
He said, and the song as it were a new song before the throne,
and before the four beasts.
He said, and the song before the four beasts and the elders.
And no man could.
The Bible said no man could learn their song.
But
144,000 people
which redeemed from the earth.
The Bible said they were redeemed out of the earth. They were there